Well then, looks like today's gonna be a bit of a very interesting session. Not only because, we got Larsa in the party again. Not that because of the fact that he's also got cool abilities, which I tend to abuse, but because also the fan is going on a bit of a split personality battle with itself. Sometimes it turns off. I cannot control it, and I'm curious to see how long this thing lasts, and hopefully I'll be able to actually use it for future sessions, or if I'll need to buy another one, which not exactly too hyped for. But, that's personal things. Anyway, greetings ladies and gentlemen, it's 904 here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. As in our last session, we finally navigated these plains for about 2 episodes, just trying to locate the freaking Jara village. Actually, no, not even 2 episodes, like 3 episodes. 3 episodes to find one place. And I'd like to mention that none of them had cutscenes until we got to the village itself. So yeah, it was very interesting. And when we did get there, we were basically told that our time was wasted. Why? Well, you'll want to go check out those previous 6 videos then. They have all the questions that you need, except for the first 2. Don't watch those. Seriously, they are not worth it. Unless you want to hear me just growl in frustration and all that. But anyway, today we are on our way to our next part of the story by heading on over to the Helen Mines, I think it was called, or Helene Mines. Either what? Hen Mines. Wow, I'm completely off. But either way, we're headed over there. And yes, as you can tell, we have Larsa in the party. And I gotta say, after grinding with this guy, I'm starting to love him a lot more, and starting to wish he actually was, a main playable character instead of a guest. Because, well, I don't want to spoil it. I'll let you guys see for yourselves. But basically, this guy is amazing, for one reason and one reason only. But we'll get to that then. We'll get to that then. Anyway, in terms of grinding, yes, you can tell I've got a lot of LP to spend this time around, so probably gonna have an entire episode dedicated to this again. But hey, it'll probably end up being worthwhile. So let's head over to the license system and start purchasing things. Let's see what we've got that we can get. Gambit's Laws don't mean much to me. Libra could be helpful, even though I'm pretty sure all the girls already automatically have that. Anything else that is of interest to me? Actually, I wonder. Okay, here we go. So you can talk about it by pressing triangle. What else? What else? So there's no more abilities I can get here, I don't think. And I can try getting the magic lures, but that can be very helpful right now. Being honestly. But I guess I might as well because, they are here. So just grab as many magic lures as we can and see where that gets us eventually. I'm guessing that's the ribbon? No, Zodiac Execution. Yeah, no thank you. I will pass on that. Just a bunch of shields and armor. Nothing of real worth. Okay, so then back to Shikari. What do I want to aim for with this class? Well, first of all, I want to get a Remedy Lore. That could be helpful. I don't really need Gambit slots. I could use Ninja Swords, get something brand new to equip. That could be heavenly. Spellbound, increases the duration of stats effects. Could be helpful. Then we got all these. 3 plus HP, Last Stand, and Adrenaline. Of all these, I think we could go with Last Stand first, because, defense is kind of a necessity. And then Adrenaline. And here we have Pyroclasm, our last quickening thing. So is this worthwhile? Well, it gets us 4 different Ninja Swords, so maybe? Then again, Ninja Swords number 2 right here can get ourselves the Ega Blade, which I imagine is much more powerful than it. Also, what's in the other distances? Like for the other ones? Nothing, huh? Nothing at all, unfortunately. Oh, telekinesis, that's right, I forgot about that. Shield, block, accessories. Where's the last thing? I wonder. There's another one. Power Class and get ourselves the Yagyu Darkblade and Mesa Swords. Don't know if those are good or not. I had to do some research. Got 1,000 needles over there, though. That could be helpful. Anyway, I think that's what I'll do. I'll wait for a while before I actually grab these power plasmas, see if these are any good, and then, you know, maybe buy them afterwards. But for now, let's just keep grabbing everything that's here. I mean, there's a Brawler, increase attack power when fighting empty-handed. Okay. Don't know why I would ever want to do that, but... Here's also magic lore. Here's also potion lore as well, even though I never use these things. 1,000 needles, because that's gonna be so much fun. Especially against the weaker enemies. Here's a swiftness. Potion lore number 2. Traveler, yes. I love the Traveler. Even though it's less overpowered than I thought it was initially. Accessories, whatever. Plus our HP. Yes. And I think that's all I need really right now. Let's just aim for those while we're at it. Just grab the commander accessory items. Crystal's focus. And there we go. We're pretty much set in stone for later. In Baltier's case, let's see. All this is armor, fine. Element treasury's right there. Oh, wait, what's back here? Just increase the HP. Whatever. Don't really care too much about that sort of thing. It increases HP right here, so I'll do that real quick. And Game sells another battle lore, because you know he could use it. Bone Crusher, because the HP reduces the HP of one foe to 0. That could be heavenly. Remedy lore 2. More Gambit slots. Wait, Baltier can learn Shades of Black? Yes! Definitely. Definitely. If he has the potential to use magic attacks, then it's worth it. Guild Toss, again, I'm kind of indifferent to that sort of ability, but I'll have it anyway. Ooh, he can apparently also learn 1,000 needles. How many abilities are in here that I've just never noticed before? Sight Unseen, Elysian Attack, only available when blind. That's actually very helpful in the, what's the place called? It's the area we were just, that we just exited. The little area. Basically, the little gargoyles that can cast blind on you, and this would make that thing completely worthless, so, helpful. Gambit slots, just gambit. And you know, I probably should consider getting more gambit slots right now, but honestly, I don't see much of a reason to. I mean, my general strategy right now, until we get to boss fights, is just, you know, let them whack out, pure attacks, and that's it. Plus, with certain gambits, it may work against my favor, so for now, I just want to hold back on it. That'll probably be the next thing to do after I get all the main abilities for each character. Because, of course, I'm not a big accessory guy. Yeah, speaking of which, this is all there is there, so I'm not going to worry. I will grab Swiftness. Yes. Let's see, armor, nothing. Oh, there's magic lore over there. Is there anything else I can here? I can get some more increases. Plus access to more weapons. That could be very fun. Get more swiftness. Oh, and my battery disconnected. Yeah, I forgot to charge this thing. Again, because of grinding. You guys seeing a pattern here? Alright, but no, in all seriousness, it really is my fault. I gotta be paying attention to more of these. I swear, I've become more neglectful of my charging capabilities. Be it for my, you know, for my fan charger, for my controllers, for my own iDevices. Lately, I'm just not very, what's the word I'm looking for? Responsible when it comes to that. Another swiftness, fine. I imagine we'll again the basic katana stuff so we can actually wield those things early on. Oh, and hey, it can actually equip the Asafune, nice. And then I'll just grab... Oh, Spellbreaker. Oh la 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 la! Magic lore. Some more HP over here this way. And another battle lore. Then we get ourselves all these cool weapons. Mainly, Katana 4. Oh, and apparently that's it. I'll get magic lore while we're here then, and just save the rest for later. In Fran's case, Looks like she's got a lot of things she can do. We can get ourselves also a bunch of magic lures, which, as my white mage, will be very god essential. Ooh, war mage especially. Battle lore, let's go for that. Seems to be equipping rods now. That'll be interesting. Reduce the magic MP cost. Okay. Get another channeling as well. What else is there? Spell breaker. We get whip kick right there, which also gains his access to 290 HP, but that's kind of pathetic, so I'm not going to worry about it. What else? What else? What else? Ooh, white magic. That's right. I probably should go start aiming for that. Especially when she can do her own raising, and I don't have to keep switching between her and between Vaan and another character just to save people. You know, unless she's knocked down, in which case then I obviously have to, or use a Phoenix down, which I don't want to. Oh, and now she'll be able to use Curaga when the time comes. Oh yes. Cleanse. Green Magic 2. Now we can get ourselves Curaga and the Bravery. Confuse and Faith. Spellga and a Rise? I'm assuming that's raised for all characters? Wonder why I don't have that in the other games. That'd be so helpful. And I think that's about it. We can get ourselves white magic number 2 here for box and poison. Again, don't really care much. Might use green magic for bubble and siphon. Which I have just enough for. And then there's another 100 here for Holy Nesunaga, which I'm not going to be able to do right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. And we'll just save the rest for later, too. Baltier. He's got Inquisitor, gaining MP after taking damage. Probably won't be helpful, but you never know. Shield block increases opportunities, definitely. Speaking of which, I probably should get him actually, access to a shield. Oh, he can equip a golden shield now. Sweet! Yeah, just getting our shield block, and then we'll grab the adrenaline too. Yeah, just keep going down the route of the shield blocker. And let's grab expels while we're at it, because it's right here. Maybe I'll use that for certain things. Oh, Genji armor. That was easy. Swiftness. Magic lore. Another magic lore. So is this how this whole thing works then? Is that by getting certain abilities in other classes, then they actually become accessible to me? Because it's so sweet. But if only get shades of black for him. Seriously, that'd be very, very helpful. Wait, Shell Shield? Why is it that's on? Never mind. Well, also probably should actually get him the weapons they can use. Because he's gonna be a physical fighter, and he needs to actually fight physically. Who can argue the Slasher? Sledgehammer, meh. Yeah, just keep grabbing that stuff. For here, we got ourselves a bunch of HP options, it looks like. Even though he probably doesn't really need it at this point, does he? Let's see. Yeah, he really doesn't need any more HP. Wait, holy balls here! Has 3,000 HP now! That was quick. Well, good to know that then. That'll help me much later. Oh yeah, now I can equip hand bombs too. Let's definitely aim for that. Just as a little extra precaution. Don't I have a hand bomb on me? I feel like I would. Maybe not. Either way, I can get it later. You can get Addle. And Wither. Anything else? So I take Extrusion, Rune Impediment, and then the Battle Lore after I get from there. And I think that does it for him right now. I'll just be getting other things. We'll go back in his Time Battle Mage class. Serenity. Definitely. And, oh, not enough quite yet. Eventually. What's up here? Oh, Float and Berserk. The more you know, wait. Also, what's over here? Oh, just sheer. Whatever. Now for Ashe. A monk and the black mage. This ought to be fun. So I grab that. Here's a little bunch of Phoenix lore and last standing kind of techniques. There's Spellbound. Focus could be helpful. Which is not actually casting magic. Let's down to all ways. It's just HP. I figured as much. Oh, we should get Shades of Black as well. Go for it. I know she's a black mage, but still go for it. And of course, Achilles. As you guys know, I'm kind of fond of at this moment in time. Over here is White Magic. That would be very helpful. And Soul Eater. Yeah, let's get her some pulls as well. Give her a little more free reign. As well as a Libra, which she really doesn't need. And a First Aid, which maybe she'll need. Although I personally probably wouldn't care if I have Curas and Curagas. Yeah, just all this way down to get all those abilities. Alright. And over here we have Battle Lures. Okay, let's grab both of these real quick. Let's see what they open up. There I saw over here numerology. Hasn't been really effective for me when it comes to grinding though, is the thing. It's not my favorite thing. Ooh, you got Arya Kiraja. You know, for that alone, I'm gonna get Heaven's Wrath right here. Just for that alone. Cha-ching! And of course, there's White Magic 4 there, and Potion Lore 3. And all's over here is the Battle Lures. Anything else? You can get Brawler. I don't really care too much though. And I think we're really just gonna go for the stats. Because other says badass like waving a freaking bow step around. Although I shouldn't be judging. You know, I love my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Donatello's my favorite characters, and can do surprisingly a lot with a freaking polearm. Even if, especially when he's not using his little Naginata blade. Whale Whisker. What? Do I even want? No. Oh, here's Revive. Plus some extra HP. And Expose and the Kanya. Kanya! And then finally Panello. What can we get for you? We get Souls of Battle Orb. Okay, cool. Over here is Soul Eater. Soul Eater! Ba bum ba ba da. Oh, Soul Eater! Yeah, let's get her some access to spears as well. That won't get us much, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Infused. Look assumes user's MP, changing one ally's HP to 10 times that amount. Wait. So either it, you know, what would be the term for it? Dos, tres, contra, cinco. So it completely decimate its entire character's HP that much. Or it's based by the MP itself. So like, you have 10 MP, use it, and they have 100 HP based on how much MP they had. Either way, I will grab that. And I'll have to be able to test it out too. Bunch of armor, don't care. You can get Shades of Black. Jeez, everyone's getting Shades of Black. I mean, I knew Panel could get it, but man, everyone else just has it, and I'm very happy about that. That just means that we're not going to be completely useless when it comes to magic. What else? Battle Lore that. She's only got our spears, so I'm not going to worry about that. Accessories can go kiss my ass. Archery... can't really think of anything else to get for her. I guess we'll get rid of this Dalmasca. Because why not? Maybe a few campus slots. And HP increases. Traveler. Are things slowing down for me? Let me check something real quick. Fuck. Little bit. I'll keep going for now. Actually, yeah, I'll just grab this, because I can't think of anything else to get for Finello. And I think I'll just, end right here. I'll cut right here, and I'll be back in a quick second. And thus we're back in a completely new setting. You know, not gonna lie, I don't know why I've never considered doing this beforehand. You know, considering that when you're in the pause menu, you know, can't see anything, it's not dimmed or whatever, so it's kind of easier to transition between. But hey, thank you, computer, for crashing on me so I could realize that. For once, it actually did me good. What are the odds of that? But yeah, anyway, we're here at the Head Mines, and if you did not watch the end of the last episode and have no idea how to get here, basically, you talk to the Imperials right by the safe point at the Azaman Plains. There, they'll let you borrow your chocobo until he recovers, which is probably just indefinitely. And then you can come here via a little secret chocobo pass, and you'll be able to see him. Little hint, look for the yellow chocobo, and you'll see the pathway yourself. And then you just take it here, and you're good to go. If you need to leave, well, you probably are. So there's a chocobo right here that can take you there. Just make things a little easier. And yeah, basically that's it. And of course, when you come here the first time, you get a cutscene. So again, go check out the previous video if you haven't already and you needed some context. But now, we're headed back to the mines, so let's make things count. Of course, first things first. Actually, let's do this for Larsa, because he has the most MP. So might as well, right? It only makes the most sense. There we go. Now we're actually ready. To the Head Mines we go.